Alanah here with another episode of Button Bash. There are plenty of awesome games coming out in 2015, and we've already made 2 videos wrapping up the releases confirmed all the way from January to June. But what about all the games that don't yet have release dates? Today I'll be telling you guys about some of 2015's hottest games that could be coming out at any point in the year. We just don't know yet. So let's go with alphabetical. This is part 1, taking us from A through to J. The first one is a quick one because we have such limited information at this point. It's called Assassin's Creed Victory, the 8th main game in the Assassin's Creed franchise, and is apparently going to be set in Victorian-era London. In development by Ubisoft Quebec, some images of the game were leaked earlier this month, but we really don't know very much. It's expected to come to the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC at the end of 2015. Crackdown is going to be returning after 8 years since the last game release. Now, this is the 3rd Crackdown game, but it won't actually be called Crackdown 3, with Microsoft studio boss Ken Lobb saying, "Is it really 3? It is the future. This is a different place long after the original game, but is it 2? It's a different universe than 2. Yeah, it's kind of a sequel to 1. It's Crackdown. Whatever that means." So we don't actually know too much about this new Crackdown either, except that it does feature a co-op campaign, online multiplayer, and destructible environments. If it's anything like previous games, which we can't just confirm yet, but I assume, it's presumably going to be open world, third-person shooter that focuses on a biologically enhanced main character who defeats crime lords in a delightfully non-linear way, but I guess we'll see. I'm betting that the new Crackdown will be coming exclusively to the Xbox One at the end of next year, but I'll let you guys know as soon as I have more details. Fable Legends is a spin-off of the Fable franchise that isn't entirely similar to the previous games really at all. It's going to be a co-op RPG that focuses on 4 heroes who can either be players or AI facing up against a villain who can control the game. There are going to be several playable characters with unique RPG-esque abilities in combat, and I actually did get the chance to play this a while ago, where I played as Winter, who has will-based abilities and ice attacks. The villain, who I didn't get to play as but would love to, gets to place traps and enemies on the map, deciding where they spawn and just how aggressive they are. They can even control bosses and when they'll appear, using creature costs, which limits how often they can place things. Essentially, the villain acts as an evil god, controlling all of its minions in order to stop the heroes. I'd guess that Fable Legends will be coming to the Xbox One maybe in the middle of 2015. A multiplayer beta started in October, so it's progressing nicely. Halo 5 Guardians is the 5th addition to the main Halo games, and as such, is yet another sci-fi first-person shooter. This is another game we don't know too much about, but hey, it's Halo. The game will run at 60 frames per second on the brand new engine on the Xbox One, and the multiplayer beta is going to be available for those who own Halo the Master Chief Collection on December 29th this year. Halo 5 Guardians is set to release sometime in 2015, and I'm guessing it'll probably be towards the latter half of the year, maybe November. Just Cause 3, an upcoming open-world action-adventure, is coming out sometime in 2015 after being announced just last month. The game is going to be set on a fictional Mediterranean island called Medici and features Rico Rodriguez, the protagonist from Just Cause 1 and 2, who'll be fighting against an evil dictator called Di Ravello. The map size is going to be similar to Just Cause 2, which is pretty damn big, but it's going to be larger vertically, allowing players to explore underwater caverns and, on the other hand, scale buildings more realistically. Speaking of scaling, the grappling hook and parachute are returning, and there's also going to be a wingsuit. Potential explosions and gunfights aside, it sounds like it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun to explore Medici. Just Cause 3 is expected to come to the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC sometime in 2015. So hopefully that's got you covered on all of 2015's major game releases from A to J, not including games that already have release dates. Stay tuned for the rest of the alphabet. I'm Alanah, and thanks for watching.